Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. Today you are here for part 18 of my coloring book collection for 2025. It's very exciting. We're finally at the end of my Calyx bookshelf, which you see at the beginning of every video, and I'm about to show you. So this will be the last one for this shelf. Then we have another bookshelf to go through. So let's go look at what we're doing today. All right, it's very exciting today because we're doing the last shelf, which is shelf number 4 down here, which houses all of my Mythographics and my Denyse Klette books. And there's a few others because there's room on that shelf for nice books. So let's see if I can zoom in. Not that it matters. Don't ask me why I started doing this. But yeah, that's it. Sorry, it's a little overcast today, so it's hard to see, but yeah, I might be able to transfer some other books to that shelf in the future since there's a little bit of room. All right, let's take them over to the desk and get started. All right, y'all, I have the books stacked up here to the side. This should be a fairly quick video. It only has, I think, about 26 books. They're all Mythographics or Denyse Klette, and there's a few other ones mixed in, which we will show you, and we're going to do those first. Underwater Worlds by Renata Krawczyk. Hopefully I said her name correctly. It is, let's see, it came out in 2023. It is published by Get Creative 6. It is very lovely. I have not colored in this. It is single-sided, has gorgeous paper in it, and it has very creative, she has a very creative art style that I know a lot of people are big fans of. So I think I got this one from Book Outlet. Maybe not. I can't remember. Or it might have been an Amazon sale. It's hard to remember sometimes. Next, I have two Smithsonian books. Gardens and Baby Animals. This one is a double-sided book, Gardens. It was published in 2022. I love this book, Belongs to page. And it has gorgeous paper in it. It's double-sided. It does tell you about the garden. And, you know, a little bit about the garden. It has a picture. The Smithsonian is here in the United States. If you didn't know, and it is huge. It's in Washington, D.C. So there are many, many gardens. And it is a beautiful book. So that is Smithsonian Gardens. Smithsonian Baby Animals. Same thing, gorgeous paper. These are both published by IDW. Baby Animals came out 2023. So it tells you about the baby animals. I thought this was just so cute. And at the time, I really wanted to practice with water-based markers and things, so I think there's a flip through of this one on my channel too. Smithsonian Baby Animals. Next, I have, there's actually a whip in here, The Epic World of Tolkien, a coloring book. I did find out after I got this that this is 2 books combined into one. And this one is by Thunder Bay Press. I love how it labels the pictures. This one is very thick. Obviously, I was supposed to have this one done in June of 2025. It is not done. I wasn't really happy with what I was doing with this skin, but I need to get over that. It has gorgeous images in it, nice kind of grayscaled art. if you are a fan of Tolkien. This book has gorgeous paper in it as well. Lovely images. And that is The Epic World of Tolkien. Did I tell you who it's published by? Let's see. Oh yeah, Thunderbay Press, and it came out in 2020. There are two other books, Tolkien's World, which came out in 2015, and The Bestiary of Tolkien in 2016, and this is both of those books put together. So if you are looking for one or the other, and you can't find them because they're so old, you might want to consider this one. Next is a book I recently got, Magic Made Real, illustrated by Maurizio Campidelli. This came out in 2025. Yeah, 2025, HarperCollins. The art is gorgeous. The paper is extremely disappointing. The pictures in here are beautiful. It is very thin, and the paper is kind of thin. It's not terrible. And that's why I didn't return it, because I love the art that's in it. But this paper is going to be challenging. But I do love the art that's in here. So I love that. I love this. So many images in here are just fabulous. I wish they could have done it on better paper. So disappointing, people. I should put that in the review. So, Magic Made Real. I have these two. Obviously, one I got from, I think I might have got both of these from Ollie's. I can't remember. No, it doesn't have, oh yeah, I took the orange sticker off of it. Yep. The annoying orange stickers that Ollie's puts on there. I have the Wizard of Oz coloring book illustrated by L. Frank Baum, by L. Frank Baum and illustrated by Charles Santori. These are so beautiful. It is a little storybook, and I really loved the plate images in here. This one, Applesauce Press. When did this one come out? This was an older one, 1991, 27, and 2017. So they have published twice. This one is the Velveteen Rabbit, which is, you know, my stuffed animals were my friends. I'm not gonna lie, and I love them all. I still have most of them. So I totally understand. I hope that doesn't make me sound too much like a weirdo. The Velveteen Rabbit is a very popular children's story. It's kind of sad. And this one was done in 2012 and 2017. Again, Charles Santori, who does beautiful art. This one makes me cry, but I do want to color it. I want to not think about the story. It's a fun story, the Velveteen Rabbit. All right, so now we are to my Denyse Klette, which I have 6 Denyse Klette books, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, no. 5. Sorry, I can't count. 5. Mermaids in Paradise, which I can't remember if that's her oldest one. I did not put them in order of date of publishing. 2017, Zindoodle Coloring presents Mermaids in Paradise, an artist coloring book by Denyse Klette. This is a very popular book. I don't know if this is the one that you can't really get anymore. I'm working on this one. I was doing this one with a buddy color, as a buddy color. I don't know why anybody buddy colors with me, because I finish maybe 50% of the time. But I needed to finish her stuff. I was experimenting. This is underwater, and it was coming out pretty good. So I really need to finish it. But as promised, it's all mermaids. Candace from Happy Catastrophe and I do one out of here, usually every year. And like I think we did this one last year. Can't remember. I didn't do. Oh, 2023. Oof. I guess we didn't do one last year out of this one. I love it though. I love this book. I didn't date this one. I think this one was the year before. But I love my mermaid. Isn't she pretty? I used markers on that one, and then we did this one. I didn't date this one either. But that's all glitter gel pen. Except for here, that's marker, but the rest of it is glitter gel pen. So there's Mermaids in Paradise. Let's see. Gnomes in the Neighborhood is the other older one, which came out in 2018. I have not colored in Gnomes in the Neighborhood. It's got beautiful paper in it. It's a very thick book. There are a lot of pictures in here. They're all gnomes. They're all cute. If you've never seen it. I don't know about how easy this one is to get right now. It's been out for a while. I know Mermaids in Paradise, I've heard people say, I can't get that one anymore. St. Martin's Press. So that is Gnomes in the Neighborhood. I think, yeah, Fairies in, Mermaids in Wonderland is the only one that I've colored in of hers. Fairies in Dreamland came out in, I finally got this one. I actually haven't had it that long, 2016. So this must have been the first one. I haven't had it that long, I don't think. Because I didn't love, I love fairies, but I, for some reason, don't like to color them. But I loved her other books so much. I thought, why not? Because, you know, it would be similar things. So this is Fairies in Dreamland. They're all really funny fairies. A lot of people have this book. A lot of people love it, have colored many things. So that is Fairies in Dreamland. Then we have Birds in the Forest, which is one of her more recent ones. Just came out in 2023, which is really cute. They all have the same paper. They all have, they're single-sided. So cute. And it's all those quirky little birds. Very cute birds. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so cute. This one would probably be one of my other favorite ones. Birds in the Forest. And then lastly, Goblins in the Hollow. I need to take that sticker off of there. And of course, it's not going to come off, but that's okay. You know, the stores, they got to put their stickers on there. All right, so it has a gorgeous cover. This one came out in 2024? 2025. Okay, it was this year. It's a little bit thinner than the other ones. The other ones are chunkier, but this is all goblins. I was on the fence about this, but some of the pictures are so cute. I love this little character right here. All the little goblins. So I thought, why not pick that one up too? Goblins in the Hall. So next is what I have of my mythographics. I definitely don't have them all. I'm definitely mixed about them because I never color in them. I probably need to pare them down because I did buy some for a while that I wasn't sure about. I'm just not really good with busy art. But I did only get the ones that I really like, and the ones that I didn't, I no longer own. So theoretically, these are all the ones I'm keeping. And they're in no particular order. Cosmic Spirit, which I actually haven't had very long. I don't have that many books on Zodiac, but eventually, it took me a while to come around to this one, and eventually I got it. It was on Book Outlet, so I picked it up with some other things because I didn't have it, and I wanted to color the ram, you know, really bad because I'm Aries. So I thought, why not? It's not too bad. So that's Cosmic Spirit. I have barely colored in any of my mythographics, and what I have are whips. So I'll just tell you about that. Mythical Beasts is the most recent one that I have picked up. Cosmic Spirit is still around. I'm sure all of you are familiar with these. I don't so many people have these. 2023 is when Cosmic Spirit came out, and it is by Fabiana Attanasio. Weronika Kolinska did Mythical Beasts, and it is beautiful. So it's very mythical, very mythical. But I like it, you know. I love anything with dragons and unicorns and mermaids and mythical creatures. I'm fascinated by them and their legends and things about them. So that is Mythographic Mythical Beasts, which this one come out in 2024. Okay, 2024. Next is Dream Garden by Fabiana Attanasio, which I think is one of my favorite books. This one came out in 2021. I really like the imagery in this one in particular. And I'm surprised I haven't tried to color anything in it. I just never have time for the mythographics. I think it took so long for me. I'm getting better at learning to do busy coloring pages. And so, yeah, that's why I have some of these. I saw somebody do this page and I loved it, and I really wanted to do it. Someone colored this, and the axolotl came out so beautiful. But that's Dream Garden by Fabiana Attanasio. And I have Wild Winter by Joseph Kattenbang. I love coloring snow, and his art is gorgeous. I think a lot of people have Wild Winter. 2022. The paper in these is pretty nice. All of mine are the American version. This paper is really thick. I think at some point, I heard someone mention that their paper got worse, but I don't remember if that was a Kirby Rosan's or so many conversations. But this book is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this polar bear one. So that is Wild Winter. Let me see, because Mythical Beasts is one of the newer ones. Well, the paper's smoother, actually. Paradise. Mythographic Paradise, which came out in 2020 and is by Fabiana Attanasio. I think back in the day it was only Fabiana and Joseph that were doing them. I can't remember if there was anybody else. I don't have their books if there was anybody else. Paradise is fabulous. I got it because I wanted to color. There's a lot of pages in here that I like, and I've actually had this one out a few times to color. It is one of my favorites. Dream Garden and Paradise. but we'll see. I can't remember if any of the other ones are up there, on par. So Labyrinth by Joseph Kattenbang came out in 2023, and I'm fascinated with labyrinths. So I have that, and it's probably disappointing that I haven't colored any of these. I really need to change that, change my mindset and just do it, stop being afraid. You know, there's actually a whip in Paradise and I missed it. Hang on. That's gorgeous. I love Labyrinth, which kind of surprises me. I want to get Paradise back out. I'm sure Paradise is where my whip is. Did I go right by it? I was working on a picture. Where'd it go? I'm sure it's in... Is it in Paradise? Maybe not. Maybe it's in... Oh, it's in a different one. I see it. All right, Mythographic Aviary, which I obviously got. Don't remember who. I think this was a Books A Million book sticker. So I picked this one up for a bargain price. This one was a cool one. I like birds. I love the phoenix, or what looks like the phoenix in there. Lovely art. I mean, you can do anything with these pages. They're single-sided. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So that is Mythographic Aviary by Joseph Kattenbang, which came out in 2023. Did I say that already? Mythographic... Loud truck. I have my window open today. Illusion by Diego Weisberg. Which is really cool. It has some really neat pictures in it. I don't remember getting this one at all. I don't think I thought that I had it. That is really cool. I don't know how I would do that. I'm sure someone's tackled it. Illusion came out in 2023. Did I say that? I'm forgetting. I'm thinking about all kinds of things. Mythographic Frozen Fantasies by Fabiana Attanasio. This is an older one. Obviously, I got it from Barnes & Noble. That's one of their stickers. This came out in 2021, so I've had this one for a while. But I do like snow. This messes with my head a little bit. So that is Mythographic Frozen Fantasies. Here is Menagerie by Fabiana Attanasio, which is from 2022. Which is really pretty. You know, I love the animals. Still has a gorgeous paper in it. That's Menagerie. Enchanted Castles, another one from Barnes & Noble. And they redid these covers so they're plastic kind of coated on the outside. 2020, or maybe this was how they did them in the beginning. What did I say? 2020 Fabiana Attanasio. Some of these pictures are just amazing. I don't know, sometimes because people have, I mean, these books have been flipped through so many times. It's like, should I just say, these are the ones I have and not show you? But there might always be somebody who hasn't seen them. Wild Summer. Wild Summer is a favorite. Joseph Kattenbang. It just came out in 2024, I believe. Yeah. And this has been a very popular one with people, I think. Very lovely. Wild Summer. Love that tiger. Red pandas. So that is by Joseph Kattenbang. Two more. Magical Earth by Joseph Kattenbang, which came out in 2022 and has the animals and all kinds of fun pictures. That one is just adorable. I love that one. And this one. These gorgeous. Magical Earth. And then last is Mythographic Voyage, where I actually have a whip in here. This came out in 2022 and is fabulous. I'm working on this one. I still have the pencils pulled out. I have had the pencils pulled out for like 3 years and I need to finish it. I'm getting there. Look, you know, I actually pulled it out and did the lanterns or something. I started trying to do it again. You know me. These are all gorgeous, gorgeous images. And that is Voyage, and that's it. That is all on my Calyx bookshelf. We have made it through 18 parts of my coloring book collection, so there'll probably be at least 4 more parts. I'm thinking there'll be 7, but it really depends on how I decide to tackle the really big shelves, if I just want to do it all in one long video, or if I want to split them up into 2 parts. So we'll see. I guess you could tell me if you feel like you want a longer video. Do you not care? Or is like half an hour or 45 minutes. I know some of my videos have been like an hour long, but for these small shelves, I just do whatever's on them. They just, some of them have more than others. So we're getting there. Actually, I have 5 of those small books too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I break the other ones up, so it'd be probably 8 more parts. But if I don't break them up, then there will be 5 more parts. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.